you through some healthy dinner recipes, and I'm going to take you from Monday through Friday, so it's going to be for the work week. Today is Monday, and we're going to start with some teriyaki tacos, a little bit of a different spin on tacos, but I feel like that's the best thing about tacos is really anything goes, and it's as creative as you can get. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Minimal ingredients are needed. I'm going to walk you through it, and yeah, it's going to be super healthy, and it's going to be super yummy and super easy and super quick. So if you're ready, give this video a thumbs up and get ready to watch and follow along. Yay! It's Tuesday, and tonight we're going to do some grilling. I have some chicken breast that we're going to marinate in this barbecue sauce that I got. We're also going to make some pineapple, pepper, onion kebabs to go on the grill. And we're going to do some potatoes in the oven. So let's get to going. I don't know if anybody else used to watch the Rachel Ray show, but I feel like this is still something that I implement and use all the time. The garbage bowl, it's so useful when you're cooking. Works every time. Let's do the potatoes next. Add some cold water to these and let them soak for like 5 minutes and then rinse them off. Doing that removes the extra starch, though we're going to do that step because it'll be a little bit crispier. All right, while these are soaking, we are going to prep the chicken. So let's put these over here. The barbecue sauce we're using today, super clean ingredients. All right, we're gonna rinse these potatoes. Everything is prepped. We're gonna get these in the fridge. We're gonna get the potatoes in the oven. Right, we're gonna go get some core life instead of cooking dinner tonight.
stand on the opposite shore. Hello, moon. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
So last night was super fun. The movie was awesome. It definitely felt like a rebirth. That was the name of it, was Jurassic World Rebirth. And it definitely felt like a rebirth for that franchise. It felt very fresh, and it felt like a totally new story, all new characters. And unlike the last one, I feel like they definitely didn't rely too much on things that had happened in previous movies, and that they weren't drawing back to things. Like, they weren't trying to reference, like, oh, this is something that happened in the first one and now we're using it again in this one, kind of as like a tipping of the hat. So it was really good. So it's Thursday, day before 4th of July. We ended up going out to eat for dinner last night just because it was easier and more fun. So I feel like I definitely owe you one more meal. So I'm going to share with you my favorite lunch that I make. It is so quick and it is so easy. We're going to start with cooking some rice. I definitely prefer the rice from Trader Joe's because it doesn't have anything else in it besides rice. But this is just, you know, easier. I got it from my local store. So it is what it is. So we're gonna cook this rice first. And then while that's cooking, we're going to repurpose some of our leftovers. We have some of the chicken that we made Tuesday nights. We're gonna use some of that. I have some zucchini still, so from Monday night, so we're gonna use up some of that. I like to weigh stuff out just because then it's not necessarily a restricting thing, but it's to make sure that I'm actually getting enough. So I'm banking on the fact of like, okay, I got this amount of carbs, this amount of protein. So I just want to ensure that I'm getting enough. So we're gonna throw some of this zucchini in there. I'm also making my husband's lunch, so I'm going to split up some of the stuff. I don't weigh out his stuff really because he doesn't care, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put this container away. I'm also going to add some frozen peas in. I think a lot of people definitely hate on frozen peas or peas in general because they view them as like not nutritionally dense, but they're still green and they're still a vegetable. They have a good amount of carb to them too, which is kind of why I like them, because I definitely am somebody who likes my carbs and I find the value in them. I'm just using this sauce, but you can totally, you know, customize. Coconut aminos is another really good sauce, or if you wanted barbecue, you could always top it with that after. Just stir, and then we're gonna top it with our protein. So just gonna use some of this leftover barbecue. That is it. So this is my lunch for today, and the lunches you can totally do for dinner too. They're very similar, so that's why I felt like it was definitely worth sharing, especially after we ate out last night. So yeah. So this is super easy, super quick. If you don't like peas, you can definitely swap that out with some other green vegetable that you do like. And protein, same thing. If you didn't have chicken breast and you want to do some ground chicken instead, super duper easy. So it has all the main components. I take this to work with me, and I'm going to heat it up, and then I'll top it with some avocado, and then it's got everything that I need. It's got carbs from the rice and the veggies. Got some micronutrients from those green veggies that are in there, from the zucchini and the peas. And then we have some protein from the chicken breast, and then we'll have our healthy fat from the avocado. So those are the big boxes to check to ensuring that you're getting a full, satisfying meal and really keeping you on track for the day as far as getting everything that you need for protein, carbs, all the good things. So I hope you like this one. So yeah. And now I gotta get going to work. Oh, and that just like everywhere. I don't see any spots though, so I think we're good. So I'll see you guys later. I definitely don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner later, but I feel like that's at least me, so I feel like that's definitely a lot of other people too. So we'll figure it out together. So I'll see you guys later. All right, we're back today. It is Thursday, and tonight we're gonna do tacos. But I know we did tacos Monday night, but these are gonna be totally different tacos. To Whole Foods today to get some boat snacks for tomorrow with the 4th of July, which is awesome. So I went and got some boat snacks at Whole Foods, so we're ready to go for tomorrow. So I got a bunch of like really cool new things that I've never bought before, which I feel like is like very inspiring to try some new recipes. So if you're needing some motivation and inspiration when it comes to finding new recipes, I feel like that is a hack in itself and super helpful. I'm just gonna start with one. And then I also have some green goddess dressing that we're gonna use. This is one of the things I haven't tried before. It's from Kava and it has some super clean ingredients. Simple ingredients and very minimal. So we're gonna give this a go. There she is. I'm not even gonna taste it. I'm just gonna be surprised. It smells good, so I am hopeful. And then I think I'm gonna do the spring mix. Dangerously close to that candle. Oh my gosh. It's from Monday night's dinner. It's just some leftover ground chicken. So we're gonna heat that up. Some carrots, so we're gonna chop some of those, not a lot. And I am gonna try it just because I wanna know. It's really good. All right, so we're gonna put on some of this stuff. I'm gonna do some of the sauerkraut. Carrots. And then this was one of the other things that I got. I got this Mykonos plant-based cheese. So I'm gonna put a little bit on of this as well. It's like a super minimal amount. That's it. She looks pretty good, I think. All right, we're gonna do some grilling. We have some chicken that we're gonna marinate in this buffalo sauce. We have some steak, have some turkey burgers that we're gonna make.